Hi guys, what's up? It's been a while, but I'm back. I wanted to do a video that personally I always like to go on YouTube and watch. I don't know if you guys ever seen like Refinery 29, where they bring people into their studio and then they'll show them what they have in their bag. I love those types of videos, and especially like when I'm with my friends, I'm like, can I see your bag? And it's so interesting to see what people have in there. So I thought it would be cool if I show you guys what I have in mine. I know it might be weird to some people, but to some other people it may be kind of interesting. Before we get started, I just want to say that I'm so thankful to be here. I'm thankful to be back, and while I was away, I had so many people encouraging me to keep doing it, specifically to keep filming videos. So the support I have from the people around me is it motivates me so much. So to each and every one of you, thank you so much. And I just want to remind you guys to remind everyone around you how much you love them every single day. You never know when your last day on earth is gonna be. Tomorrow is never granted. Really, as cheesy and corny as it may sound, live every day as if it were truly your last. Unfortunately, the pandemic, I was unfortunately hit, and I did test positive, but thankfully and thank God that, you know, I was able to make it through, as well as my family. We were all okay. I feel heartbroken for the families that didn't have that same end result, and not all of them were able to beat it. So truly all my condolences to any of you who may have been affected or lost a family member. That's why I feel it's so important to remind everybody you love them, and please take care of yourselves. That includes mentally, please. The holidays can be such a rough time for anyone, so it's always important to spread a little bit extra love during these days. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. That'd be cool to show what I'm drinking. Today I'm drinking a venti blended strawberry lemonade with 3 pumps of vanilla. This tastes like Starburst. Like, it's so yummy. When you want something refreshing but a little bit sweet, I would definitely check this out. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the bag I have, I don't switch too often, but recently I did switch because my brother got me this cool tote. I don't know much about handbags. I only know when they're cute. He got me this, and it comes with a little cool shoulder strap. But yeah, it's super simple, but just a little bit of detail to make it pretty. It just fits me so perfectly. So to start off, the first thing I'm pulling is my Polaroid camera. A while, but I used to use it so much. Then I stopped using it. It stayed back there for a while, but I want to start using it again. So that's why I started carrying it with me again. It's so cool. Like, I can't wait. You know, if I do ever decide to reproduce and have kids, the pictures, I think it's so cool to sit down and show them, like, oh, like, you know, here are my friends, and here was the stuff I did, like, here was the style back then. I think it'd be super cool. Next thing that comes out is my notebook. I actually use it kind of often. Just that I also like to write like notes on my phone. I usually find that's usually a little bit more convenient, but the intimacy of putting it down on paper is, I don't know, like, there's just something so romantic and intimate about it. So I like to put it on paper as well, some thoughts and letters, and so there's that. Then next off, I have my wallet. If you're close to me, you know how often I lose my wallet. I don't do it as like a personality trait, like, oh, I lose everything, I leave it everywhere. No, like, it genuinely pisses me off how often I lose my wallets, but they always end up coming back. Like, there was this one time in Dallas where it had been a very long day. We had been on the road. We were traveling from New Orleans to Dallas, Texas, and we were running late to a concert, so I was speeding, and I ended up putting my wallet in my long coat, and it ended up falling at the venue in the parking lot, but I didn't know that. And right after the show, we went to In-N-Out, and since it was a super emotional day for me, I ended up getting like an anxiety attack in the In-N-Out drive-thru because I couldn't find my wallet. Thank God for Apple Pay, so I ended up paying with Apple Pay, but I was so distraught because I was like, how am I gonna get home? Like, my card, my cash is all in my wallet. Like, I can't pay for a hotel without my wallet because it had my ID. How was I gonna check in? Not all gas stations take Apple Pay, so I was freaking out. And Araceli, she's one of my closest friends, dearest friends, she ended up like coming down. She's like, it's okay, like, let's go back and check. I kept calling like the customer service to the venue. The only problem is it was the day before Thanksgiving, so everybody had already left the venue and they were on vacation because the next day was going to be Thanksgiving, so nobody was answering. I ended up going back to the venue. I ended up breaking back into the venue to try and find my wallet. Security guards ended up chasing me. They called the cops. I was about to get arrested. I explained to them that I was only just trying to find my wallet. Surprisingly, somebody super kind found it in the parking lot and they turned it in. They didn't take any cash. They didn't take my card. They didn't take anything. But I had some super cool like band stickers to one of my favorite bands, which is CNCO. And they ended up taking those stickers. Like, they could have took the cash, they could have took my cards, but they took my freaking CNCO tickets instead of the stickers. I was so distraught, but I was so relieved and so happy, you know, that there's still kind people in the world that turned in my wallet, and what you put out there, you will receive back. Karma's a real thing. All right. Next thing is this is my best friend. I'll try different flavors like every week. This week it's the Crystal Light Tropical Paradise Punch, and I like it because it has no sugar, no calories, so but it adds like beautiful flavor to your water, that way you don't get too bored. And next thing is I love to snack, and right now these are my favorite snacks, which is the Welch mixed fruit snacks. All right, next up is music is such an important part of my life, so this is such an essential for me, so I have to carry this with me because it's such a bummer when your friends are like, hey, do you want to go on aux, but they don't have the Bluetooth and they only have the auxiliary port. I'm that friend that saves you. Sometimes, let's say they put a friend that sucks with the music and they only want to be playing crappy music. Headphones are your best friends. All right, next up is my makeup bag that I keep with me on the go for emergencies. Let's say I'm out and I didn't put on makeup for the day and I had to go somewhere immediately after work. This is my best friend. I have a mini setting spray, and this is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, the Sweet Peach. Next is I have like it's the Sol de Janeiro Copacabana cream. She's trying to be exotic or whatever. It's the Coco Cabana cream. This smells like, oh, it smells amazing. Like, it smells the perfect vacation on the beach with coconuts. 10 out of 10 on the smell. My holy grail mascara, at least, is the Supersizer by CoverGirl. This has been my ride or die for 6 years now. I swear by this mascara. I've tried to venture out and try new ones, but nobody treats me as good as she does. You know what I mean? So I love this. You can't go wrong with a compact. Oh, I like this compact because it has nice like everyday colors. So if you need to do a quick eye look, comes in handy. And I also have a brush. I just have one brush, and that will usually help me. I keep a concealer, an extra concealer, and this is the Fit Me concealer in the shade 15 light. So this is my winter shade. I keep an extra mascara. This one, my sister-in-law actually gave it to me. This is the e.l.f. waterproof length and volume mascara. An extra Morphe 2, what is this? The Brow Crush Tinted Brow Gel. In the shade Soft Black. Next is a lip balm, because for some reason I always tend well, not some reason, winter is the reason. My lips always get super chapped during winter, so I always like to keep some sort of chapstick with me. It's always good to have a backup, and it smells super good. So there's that. I also keep some lip products with me. I have these on me. So the first one is the Almay Color and Care Lip Oil and Stick in the shade Sugar Plum of the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bombs. I have about 5 shades in them. I absolutely love the formula. Next, I have the Morphe collaboration they did with Madison Beer, and this is her lip gloss in the shade Venus. Oh, I could probably put some on. So it's super pretty. I always keep a backup perfume with me. This is the Shawn Mendes fragrance that he first came out with. Like anybody who loves the scent can use it. But it smells absolutely amazing, like sandalwood. But it's so sweet, and it's a beautiful scent. And I actually look, I think I've gone through like 4 of these, if I'm being honest. I'm super big on perfumes. I have a bunch of perfume samples. That was everything that fit into my makeup bag. One of my biggest pet peeves is having my hands dirty. These are the Germo antibacterial wet wipes, and sometimes hand sanitizer just won't do it for me. It doesn't feel like it took everything off. So these wipes help out so much when I just want to, and I don't have like a restroom nearby. I absolutely love these, especially they help out with the pandemic right now, since they have to keep everything, keep sanitizing it constantly. Next up, I have scrunchies. I love scrunchies. These were both gifted to me by friends. I like taking them from my friends. But yeah, I always like to keep these. And I found this super cool thing. I came with like a bunch of hair ties, and I bought it at Target. So I'll try to link one like down below. But yeah, I think it's super convenient. That way they're not just, roaming around. You can keep track of them. Next up, going back to me having super dry hands, I have more lotions. So I have 2 extra ones. This one is the Dove Beauty Cream and a hand cream from Laura Ashley, and it smells like Slow Lotus. A big one for me is gum. Sometimes I feel like the small packs will just run out so fast. I stole this packet, to be exact, from my mom. Mom, if you're watching this, yes, I took it. Do I have any regrets? No. Am I ashamed? No. No. I have my glasses with me, which I should be wearing, but I am as blind as a bat, so I have to use these. I actually wear them at all time when I'm driving, at work, but I don't like to wear them when I'm at home, since my ears get like irritated by carrying them all day. Of course, my keys with some keychains that are gifted to me by friends, my gym membership, and some you know, you just never know when you need to be prepared. So, do I keep that thing on me? Yes, I do. I do keep that thing on me. I also keep these with me, baby. Okay. So the last thing I have with me is the most important part. I cannot survive without this. My mini tahin. That was everything I have in my bag. That's it. So hopefully, you know, you enjoyed it. And with 2020 coming to an end, I hope all of you had, given the circumstances, a beautiful year. I can't wait to see what 2021 brings. I'm not setting any New Year's resolutions. I usually just tend to find that that's a lot of pressure, and I'll set like a lot of unrealistic expectations. So I'm not gonna set in any this year. I'm just gonna take it day by day and see what it brings me. So happy holidays, guys, and I'll see you next year. Bye. Stay safe, everybody. Be safe, but not too safe. Sin a little, if not, Jesus died for nothing. Totally joking, guys. Please stay safe.